This is a pretty scary ordinance. If you don't keep your firearm, your legally owned firearm, in a specific Department of Justice approved lockbox or with a trigger lock, you could be sent to jail for 6 months. So hypothetically, if this ordinance were to become law, if I keep a Glock 19 on the nightstand or in the nightstand beside my bed for protection, and then a creep tries to enter my home, either to rob me or to harm me, and I call the police in response to this, and the police see my firearm unsecured, could I serve 6 months in prison for that?
That's the exact example that I gave to the city council, which mostly fell on deaf ears. And, I want to make clear that gun owners across America make sure that they are responsible with their guns. By and large, they store them properly when they need to. But this completely takes away a person's choice. It gets, into their house and makes decisions for them. So it's not that we're fighting back against, the safe storage of a firearm or even keeping firearms away from kids when inappropriate, but we are fighting back against an overreaching law that penalizes law-abiding citizens and takes away completely a person's choice. There are already laws in the books in California that require people to, gun owners to keep firearms away from children. So this law really has nothing to do with that at all. Really, it has to do with the city attorney of San Diego. Her name's Mara Elliott, and this clearly is just her political ambition and trying to climb up the political ladder. It's not going to help anybody. It's not going to stop crime. It's not going to make anybody safer. It's just enormously overreaching.
Right, and it could result, and I want to say this again because I want people to understand the enormity of what this is. I know it's the city level, but this is where precedent is set. This is where, you start just taking one little bite out of somebody's rights, and it works its way up the ladder. This could result in victims being the ones that are sent to jail. If your home is broken into, if you are the victim and your firearm is not kept in a certain specific Department of Justice lockbox, even though you are the one whose home was invaded, you are the one whose life was at risk, you could be the one that ended up in jail. That's the key behind this.